I got out of bed before dawn to hunt an elusive and endangered serpent. Not the venomous kind, mind you, but the sort made of asphalt, camber, and blind apexes. It was 5 in the morning, and I had the entire 600,000-mile Canadian road network to myself. But I wasn't interested in most of it that summer morning. I was after a particular ribbon of tarmac, hidden in the hills of Caledon, about an hour from Waterloo and just about half an hour from Brampton. This really is brilliant. The morning stillness, no distractions. It's just me in my little metal shell. It's time to think. It's time to figure things out. And soon enough, after a flurry of street lights and traffic signals and roundabouts, you end up on a piece of tarmac which becomes a destination in itself. Brampton isn't particularly built for us automotive enthusiasts. Long concrete boulevards, flanked on either side by mid-income homes, strip malls and warehouses. A typical slice of North American suburbia then. But set your sights just a little further, about 30 kilometers to the northwest, and you'll find something altogether different. You'll stumble upon a little gem called the Forks of the Credit Provincial Reserve. This is where the River Credit has a fork. The hills are draped with a labyrinth of tarmac ribbons, some for cars and some for pedestrians. 2 of them are particularly interesting for us petrolheads. The first, Mississauga Road, is one that rises and falls through the topography like the edges of a Macallan 18, swirling slow and heavy inside a piece of Bohemian crystal. And then it snakes through the forest like a forgotten bee road in the Scottish Highlands and leaves the ravine to the north. The second, Forks of the Credit Road, is far feistier. It pitches and rolls like a Spitfire in the Battle of Britain, and then it dives into its crowning jewel, a sharp, narrow hairpin. Turns around, flies beneath the wrought iron railway bridge, and pulls up from the ravine like it's on full throttle heading east. This is the beautiful town of Belfountain, and just over there, behind the camera, are Mississauga Road and Forks of the Credit Road. So let's go find out if they're really as good as people claim them to be. Okay. From the town of Belfountain, let's go explore these beautiful roads. And this is exactly what I love about this car. You're constantly cocooned in plush materials, but at the same time, it's so much fun to throw around the corner. It's often a cliche, but it does feel like a go-kart. I wonder how much nicer an MX-5 would feel on these roads. I really need to rent one and get it over here, or buy a project car going down the road and really enjoy these roads. Second gear is the most fun. That turbo whistle as I accelerate and the blowout when I let go is just fantastic. I don't know if it comes across on the microphone, but it's fun. Just gonna do one more run on the forks. It's a lot more fun coming back west along this road than going east, because the hairpin sort of rises up and it's a little bit more challenging. This is the beauty about a car which is not super powerful. You get to use it on roads within legal limits, and it's just, I feel like it's a lot more fun. I mean, sure, a Ferrari or a Lamborghini would be fun here, but you can't really push those cars to their limits on these roads. But a Mazda 3, oh yes you can. And I stood there for a few minutes, under the railway bridge, listening to the babbling brook, the chirping of the birds, and just enjoying the serenity of my surroundings. God, the steering is so precise. It's not as communicative as the previous generation Mazda 3, but it's still, I know exactly where the front wheels are, and God, this car is perfect for roads like these. That view is just breathtaking. Feels like I'm in Switzerland or Germany. Or even a Japanese Togue. It's just that I would be on the other side of the road if it were Japan. Nevertheless, it's fantastic, this road. Wonder what they're up to here. Probably fixing that road on the right. Yeah. Okay, coming up on the Hairpin, passing the bridge. Keep it in second gear. God, this is fantastic. Woo! Beautiful Hairpin. Remaining in second gear. This is a tight bend, this one. This is fun. You beauty. You absolute beauty. God, I love you. After carving through these winding ribbons of asphalt, I found myself back in Belfountain. Spools rested outside, his catalytic converter ticking gently as it cooled, while I nursed a cup of hot brown bean juice and let my thoughts wander. Out here, I was reminded that our love for cars isn't born of spec sheets, lap times, or the hauteur of a badge. It lives in the weight of the steering as the road bends, in the way the power unfurls beneath your right foot, and in the laughter that escapes when a corner flows just right. On these roads, joy would be just as pure, perhaps even sweeter, in a 20-year-old S2000 or even a sun-faded NA Miata. You don't need a $250,000 supercar to lose your heart to them, but only the will to drive.